Frankfurt from Dortmund. I believe that's where I was getting right ahead. I may be wrong. Sorry if I am. I may be Duisburg to Frankfurt. Anyway, it's somewhere. I believe it is to Frankfurt. Also, yeah, yesterday I learned possibly bad news about this. I'm in it to find out if it's true or not. Is that it sounds like Aerosoft has given up on it. I hope that is not the case. I really do. If it is, it's pretty sad. It wouldn't be the first game though they've done it to, and it's like sad if it's happened. For most people, this is the premier type of on the road trucking game. You know, people would be playing if they only got console. This is what they've been playing. And I'm not talking about the thing with Xbox. I know there's another game, but not all of us have the money to put into something like that. It sounds pretty sad. The only thing you can play for free. What I mean by free, I don't mean not having yeah. Where are we? Dortmund to Frankfurt, which I believe that's a pretty good little journey. That's gonna be that journey. I think I better sleep here. Only because I'm not gonna get much chance to sleep on this road, so just do that and that. Again, I hope it's not true. This game has issues that need to be addressed. Yeah, if they're gonna just do that anyway, they might as well just. Hopefully, maybe. Oh, I might need to turn the light up one more. Yeah, they're gonna do that. They might as well. Hopefully, maybe they'll try to sell it to someone. It's throw it to another company. Maybe that company could do something with the game. Suck it, they just pulled it. I'm gonna try to do that because that really would indicate that they're greedy bastards. I hate to say it, to use that term, but you know what? It really would. It would seem like that's what they are because they got the money and that's what they want. I get that. I mean, I know it's sad if a company goes that route. It's like it did seem like I know with Xbox in mind that they did not kill something. I'm starting to be able to do too. Let's go do bus sound. Keep in mind, I don't got bus 21, so no, I've seen even say plus and where's bus? I don't know when I'll get it, guys. I'm honest. I'm just being honest. I want to get it. It's on my to get list. In fact, next month, I've already said I'm putting money back just so I have it for later in the month when the sales are there. I know December's usually the end of the year sales are a great time to get games that maybe because it's. Again, normally it would probably want to be a problem. But the thing is, it's got a $50 price tag on this one. That's for some of us, that's a lot. For me, that's a lot. What is this light? What is this lighting? That line that's coming down to the left, I think it's supposed to be a building. It's just not popping in right. Oh, Lord. That's horrendous because it's on both sides, too. Probably wouldn't even notice that from inside the truck. I'm just noticing because I'm on using that one cover. I always use that light. I don't even know what the hell it is because you don't see it now. That's what's weird. I only was doing that when I was outside the cabin. Truck. Yeah, this is just me. For me, for these type of games, even though I see a lot of people are using that view on. Third person view, I mean, on bus simulator. If we don't have virtual mirrors, though, I think I don't understand why. It's not easy to see the mirrors on these buses. I know it are. It's probably the last one. Couldn't see the mirrors too good. Especially the right mirrors. Left mirrors are hard enough. The right mirrors are really a problem. Yeah, I really hope it's not true. It would explain a lot, too. But, I get it. I mean, I expected some fall off as soon as I seen people you could play the big ones on Xbox. But the problem is, for like a lot, I know would be that you can't do no more than a demo. That would get boring quick. I'd play a demo. I know I played demos before. To fight the more, that's how I actually found SC. It was there. I think it was COD 18. Was it still? I'm not sure. No, there was. I think there was another game that had that title as well. It was on the bloody. It's on like console, and that thing sucked. I admit it. It had like a bloody ass checkpoint system, which was like horrendous. No, I don't enjoy it. At the time, I had 2 trucking games. Sadly, the other one was this was on Scratch. I compared the second one of the series. That was the Big Motor Truckers series, which wasn't too bad. I've seen a lot of games getting, you know, the definitive remakes and all of this. I'm glad to see, really. I don't mind seeing that with GTA. I'm really glad to see free. I guess it's 3 Vice City and San Andreas, especially San Andreas. I mean, I would love to play San Andreas, especially if it's remade. You know, remastered and all. That would be a fun experience. I think I got it on PS3. I know that. I went out and, you know, broke the PS2 version of that because I'd love to San Andreas. If they've been remade though, I would hope maybe for Vice City on 3, maybe have it swimming. Of course, I would be hoping right there. I would love to see that. I'm shocked that it hasn't been redone for PlayStation. Honestly, it's one I would love to see. You know, kind of like Saints Row, and when I say Saints Row, I mean the original Saints Row, the very first one, which never came out on PS4, PlayStation. It came out on Xbox only. So I know that was one of the primary reasons I got. There was a couple why I got it in 360 over a PS3 originally. I asked the clerk what he recommended. He recommended a 360 because we had more games at that point. And you know, I've been a PlayStation player for years. Of course, I regretted the purchase. I honestly did, because it had that issue. But I gotta film around 60. Because every so often it goes rogue. Is it a 60 or an 80? It's an 80. Okay. So yeah, I regretted it. You know, I didn't have the rings of death. What I had was a purchase, and if there really was going to be a problem with the warranty, I really wish the store would have told me. I purchased an air cooler for it. It wasn't a brand, you know, same brand for it, because I know it got really hot. I remember that. And what had happened, a power unit fused with the bloody intercooler. Of course, it voided the warranty. I figured this is this time because it's going to Freelands, so I ain't worried about it. A nice little jaunt. Oh. I was expecting a night drive. Actually, oh no, it ain't. I'm glad I paid attention there more and more than that. So I know we're going to have a long stretch. That's why I went to rest back there. It's going to be a long stretch there without, I believe, of course that might actually be past, I can't remember if it's past Cologne or past Frankfurt. It's one of them, and it's just such a long stretch without any stops. It's actually I won't give this trailer combo of credit. It really moves good for a I know it's gonna take damage there, unfortunately. It's just in that truck. But yeah, it moves pretty good. Unlike most dolly type trailers, it actually really moves really well. I'll give it that. I was just scary at first with the trailers. At least they fixed that. Now the thing is, I don't want to. Oh, good lord! I keep hitting them. How the hell is it impossible? Yeah, I was wary, of course, because of the issues I've had with other dollies, trailers, but also trailers in general, because they were acting up. I'm glad to see they fixed that. Now the current problem may be a permanent problem if they have put it. But yeah, is the sat nav turning off when you first board a truck. That won't be a problem. I already see that. This ain't gonna be a problem. I'm gonna stick to this. It's gonna get, it could get boring by 500,000. I know, but I gotta stick with one truck, and that's all there is to it. Yes, I have put about 1,500, 2,000 kilometers on the other one, the semi, but I want to keep doing that. I don't keep showing. The advantage of that would be I could see it. I think I gotta get over again. Looks like I'm going on to another road. The only road I've ever known. Wait, that wasn't right. Wait for a second. The only thing I really don't like, though, I wish you could turn it off, is this bloody auto sooner. Don't get me wrong, I get people wanted it, but it should be a button press. It shouldn't be automatic. I get that's what some people want. That guy don't play this anymore. I know who primarily is. He was running on. They do have it technically. They've had it for a while. It was working, and now it's because you got a button press for it. Now it's like auto. So why even have the freaking up button to do it if you're just it's gonna be automatic? I don't get that. You know what I mean? It's like it makes no sense to me. Why is it automatic now when you had a button specifically for that? Now the button does help if you're looking right or left. That won't correct it. It only does, and it's just like for me, it's just yeah. For me, I always have my camera at a certain angle. I prefer it. It's what I'm used to now. I gotta get used to this. I can't. The only way to fix it, I think, would be I have to lower the seat right there because I like to see where it's at. See, it's where I keep always adjusting my stuff too, and now it's changed. But overall, it's not too bad. Now, the only thing is I've noticed is the twice stocks don't matter which ones are open up, and that's not right. It should be on whatever. For instance, I pull up here in Frankfurt. I think it's the front one on that. It don't seem to matter. Don't seem to matter which ones I open up. That's not the way it should be. It should have been reflected by which ones are, what one. The back one I know is going to, I think it's Magdeburg. I always I will pick up another of those ones too. Maybe I get two, and depending on where to go on. This is only 200 some kilometers. I just see the pop-up seems to be a lot worse now. Pop-in. It's a lot worse than it was. No, we could get a little more juice going. Oh, I turned off cruise control and I just realized what's going on a hill. On a hill. I don't think I know where we're at. Maybe that hill. The hill of doom. Doom deal because of doom. Oh god, this hill. If it's someone I think it is. Someone down south of Hanover. Oh, welcome. I'm on my way now over here on the road here. I think we're somewhere south of Hanover. Seems like that stretch. Oh, come on. Can't give me no more speed than that. So I can turn the cruise control back on. Granted, this is a pretty heavy load. So. Yeah, I was debating what to play. I'd like to play Bus Sim, but oh my god, it's the original. I don't got the new one. I think if I play, people will be stuck. I'm hoping maybe it'll be on sale next month, you know, because in a year there's a lot of games go on sale. So maybe it'll afford it then. I was expecting, but I admit I was wanting that game. I was not expecting that $50 price tag on it. That threw me. Because you don't expect these type of games, you know, these driving simulator types to be that much. Usually about 40 at most. You know, it seems we're a bit complaining over 10 bucks. But, yeah, low pricey. It was about the price of a regular game, you know, normal, action, like Red Dead and stuff. I wasn't expecting a bigger price tag. Downside, and I hope it's not true, they already might have dropped that arrow something me of giving up on this game. I hope not, because that's going to mean that where it's at now is where it's going to stay. Unless they, if they have, I would hope they would sell off the brand, you know, brands so someone else would want it. Because this is a decent, it's not a bad game. It's a really decent game. It's got some issues. I guess you first get into the truck, there's the sat nav. There's also this, which I wish I could turn on. This auto camera feature. I don't know if I could turn that off. I don't like it because I like to be looking like that. I can't do that anymore. So almost like you got this ups button that on the pad that you know, it's supposed to center your camera, which does if you're looking left or right. It's like almost like it's not really needed other than that now. Just can't change your camera. Oh, we're getting some speed build. Go above 80. And they guys, because of the speed limit, just the truck really gets loose above 80. Oh, why did I do that? I forgot we're going this hill, the second hill. Oh, this routine roll. I was still sad because it means there won't be no more cities here. I said cities, not countries. I don't expect no more countries. I think that would be asking too much of the game. It's already got performance. It's already, you know, at the top there. Hogging one of the peak performance, and it's right there already for power and all that. Asking any more would be too much. Oh, if this one's gonna go over there and start shuffling those down. Time of worship. I don't want tree wants to go right where placement work table and it's irritating. They got a planter box over in that corner as well. From a cotton. I don't know. To me, it seems like I've been off for quite a few months. So maybe I'm just picking this up, but I don't recall it popping as bad as it is on the sides there. Oh, better watch this section. This section will get pretty fast. If it is that section, I'm thinking too. South of Hanover. Yeah, it's been seen on the sides there a lot of. It was really bad in the city. One light, it was like it wasn't taking. It kept doing it, so it was really irritating. Of the two on-the-road experiences, now I'm not including in this SnowRunner, because SnowRunner is its own beastie. Of course, I've seen someone on that too, it'll blow your mind. Being it's unreal, no? Yeah, it's its own beastie. The two, this is by far the better. I mean, even if there ain't gonna be no more of this, it's still better than the truck driver. There's more to it. What would you expect? Now, right now, again, I'm sticking to these shipping containers. Probably gonna be stuck with them for a while because I got 500,000 kilometers trophy to get. So that's one reason I like it, because you do go to a lot of put a lot of mileage on doing these. I was gonna say about SnowRunner. I was doing the highway to Holland, the region map. I don't know which one. I think it was on both maps. So it really was showing it. I know it's a modded map, so maybe that's like what you could say what's causing it. But the stuff was coming in like blobs. Like the trees were looking like something you'd expect to see. I don't know what, like Candyland or something. Yeah, they were. It was weird. Cause I know that game. It should have better graphics than that. It was just so cool. No, again, it's a modded map, but I had never seen that before. Never did that before to that one time. This guy behind me. We don't know if I want to hit the brakes anytime. We're on top of the back there. One time I used to, but I really go and try to do a gym, because I know if you don't want life, if you try to slam on a brakes going down here, you just go lose your brakes. Hoping to get. The only problem on this, you won't with these containers, you're not going to see every city, because not every city has the depot for them. The cab, yeah, if you're doing the cab one, you can, because you get, of course, you could get change it out. Of course, if you had a box truck front, you could do that too. That's how that. But there seems to be some issue with the train, because it seems it don't matter which tri-stocks you open up for. So it's like, I really don't know when that would have been announced when they dropped it, because I don't know when these updates came for the game, obviously. So it's on when he came out, but I liked them. The radio, not too bad. I just don't listen to it because I don't know if it's copyrighted music or not. It could be, because it's nice music. I like the music. And of course these containers. This is totally new. So right now it's fun to do it because I haven't really got tired of the other trailers. This is a good way to get experience too, driving these tandems, because it's pretty simplistic, right? To drop off and pick up and all. It's a way to get used to it. As you see, that thing's swinging back there quite a bit. I wasn't doing that in town, so I haven't even noticed that before. How wildly it swings back there. Gotta keep an eye on it. I'm still within that I could easily use the the semi still. So I'm still about the same distance on it. I got this thinking, double trailer could drop, because the cab semi one it's just basically driving a box truck. I'm bigger than. Is this going to be a free lane only, or is this I gotta get off type situation? I keep it on now. I think there is going to be one more of those. Possibly before Frankfurt. Could be, could already experience it. Again, I may do another load, because this really wasn't that far. 200 to 300 kilometers really ain't that much. Always depends, at least on the drive time. I could go further. I think if from here I may be able to get a load over to Munich. I don't want another one to Magdeburg. I know that I don't want it to go to the same city, because that's really defeating the purpose of it. Let's see, I gotta turn on coming up. Getting that far over, dang well, I was suspecting this. This is a long stretch between stops. Get this a lot if you're heading towards Stuttgart. This one. So of course, I don't want to be up at 70 to 80. I want to be around 60. I don't want to go down that low either. Seems like my controllers really notice. Wait, those that take much to really go down there. That speed. It seems like it sticks or something. I won't even do going up faster until I'm on the main road there. I know this section too well. This section a lot, you get used to it, right? Life, of course, you appreciate that type of stuff. Your eastern area. Yeah, that situation was mentioned with snowboarding. It was I mean, it was really bad. What had happened. I mean, I was like floored by it. I was like, this is snow. Snowboarder is a beautiful game. To go for that. Expected if games had gone for it. Oh, I would have hated to hear the cuss. Yeah, it was that bad. Those rocks you talked about in this game, low res, he would have been praising. To me, again, the scenery doesn't look too bad. I'm on this is standard, you know, what's it, 1080p. I think I don't even know what this TV is, but it don't look no different than when I did play it on at 1080. It looks no different than that. You know, it ain't that bad. I think some of it is on like these type of scenery. So technically, this is really, if you're out, let's face it, you're out there driving, it's more likely what you expect to see more of this type of scenery, right? You don't expect to see like all this stuff in one area. Oh, here's a turbine farm. Here's a warehouse. Fab. You could see fab. I mean, here in the States, I mean, you come across a lot of what do you call it? Feedlots, or what do you call it? You know, it's places that stink really bad. Oh Lord, we remember those from when we were traveling. Oh Lord. But they are called feedlots. Why does... Maybe it's just my eyes are tired, I don't know, but it's sort of white, distance one looks a little pale. Probably just my eyes, like I said, my eyes are just tired. So this must be Frankfurt. I know also what they added. I know re-added, I should say. I know what they did was the pedestrians. It said they're been re-added. In fact, I spotted without it being what time is that? 8:14. I think I could shut the light off. You know, the only thing I've experienced though, so I think they've taken it out, is the rain. I haven't experienced no rain since I've been back. I mean, it wasn't like it was prominent before, but now I should have looked into it. First experience a lot on Crew 2. I didn't know I could play the Road-PS4. I'm glad to say it's on. Because that's something I do, you know, I go shopping on Wednesdays, so it's something I do. So I gotta get up early to get ready, and all. So we used to play Crew 2 to time to go, because I can't get there too early. One store won't even be open. The store I go to won't even be open. Goes open to 8. I gotta get up at 6. That was weird. Unless they changed them. Be weird move to do. I was really bad about it. That would look green. A light. That looked like a green light. I got penalized there. That was weird. Oh well, it don't matter. That's line for that either. But yeah, there was these green roofs. I'm sure they're still in the game. I can't imagine they would have took them off. Putrid green roofs is what I call them. Cause oh god, I don't know. They just don't look good. I haven't even seen those. What's weird because I know Roadstock would have had them. So no, oh wait though, I don't know because I think it wasn't over there by the pet shop company. So that's where they're at. I'm gonna go by there and Brutal. Maybe it's because I ain't going to the same neighborhood either. I'm going to the port now. Man, that looks so horrendous. Always know if you gotta go buy those type trucks when they're turning like that, give them a wide berth. Because what I've seen on here is they'll hit the railing. A lot of times they'll bounce out, so they'll hit you. Happened to me too many times. I was in the turning lane coming this other direction, and it happened. Oh, kind of like what's some type of little car there. Sorry, dude. Oh, I hate this section. The speed pedometer blending with the whatever that company's logo is. Probably Mobile Colony or Innovations. Oh no, I gotta be behind this guy when he does this. He's gonna be doing it on this one. No, he's going to be turning because he's in the lane. Oh boy. Might see it happening first hand view. But that's, yeah, well, bus or someone I noticed a lot of people are showcasing third person view. I can't drive in that view. Honestly, I've tried. Even on this, I've tried. I just can't do it because the camera keeps moving around too much for me. Also, I'm just so used to first person now for driving. Some games, no thank you. Somewhere when it comes to my no thank you. Oh, I guess it did not have to turn. That's just me. So give that a wider turn radius. But I noticed it on that. If I was seeing it right, they got this freaking bendy bus like 3 or 4 missions in. Now, granted, they're not as prominent as they were on the last one, but still, pretty dirty. Because they're trying to get used to driving those longer buses. This is a skill now. And getting one out early, I get it, the double decker. That's going to be so much fun, too. Also, seen what's with Bluebird? I think Bluebird, ain't that an American truck? Bus? I mean, I think it is. I think it is. I thought that was the one the buses the Greyhound uses. Maybe wrong. Yeah, I think it. Yeah, reason I'm thinking of, because I think that's. Now, granted, that would be an old model. I think it's the ones they used on the Waltons. It's Bluebird. I think that's what company, what was on there. Yes, I watched the Waltons. I'm old. I'm not prehistoric, though. Actually, me and Game 2 about the same age. I think I'm like a year younger than he is. About the same age. Probably we don't get along. No, I just catch stuff he says. It's frustrating. So I'm pretty sure it's this front one this time. So I'm only go. Even though I learned, I haven't pulled back up with the trailer only because of what had happened to me. In that time when I wasn't in the trailer. was in. I mean, at the time, I pulled all the way forward, and I was put in the other truck for some reason when I tried to get out. Also, this is a mess. This is no. This is the same as driving for you know, that company on the back there normally. Know what I mean? So I think it says brutal on there. I can't be wrong. Hey, at least they're highlighted today. Okay. No, you stay open. Now wait a minute. Why did I move that one forward? That shouldn't be. That shouldn't be how that works. Oh well, I guess the guy up with the crane that says I left it up. Break my tri-stocks. Not Dortmund again, Duisburg. Come on. You tell me I cannot go further south than this? There's nothing down south of here? I swear it's the same places. It's never. I sure mine. Oh hell, Rosso, because it's the first. It will be after the one. So put that up one. It's. Put out for Magdeburg. At least get somewhat more driving. I'm sure I'm going for easy. And then he got the back. Put that on there, didn't you? I didn't look like a. No, now I'm confused. It doesn't look like a. I said that. Yeah, I thought someone was broken. I can't wait to see this mess. Okay. I get unlocking two. I'll try to do the right two. Let's see. That looks like a mobile colony. And go around again. Those are, I think, are already closed. That's a fan. Okay. 400? Might be able to get that all in. But yeah, I'll go check someone now, because I swear Stuttgart or one of them. Maybe they don't. They don't have road services. This is going to be weird. That's my. No, they don't. Neither one. That's why That's why I'm. Second, that's the only thing with this. I'm afraid I go get bored quickly because it's not gonna go to those companies on like, you know, in those places. So I might have to. Again, I'm not that far into it. I mean, the cab. I assume what I'm getting at is the cab, because I got a semi front, so that want to be. I've also got about the same distance I got now on this. Maybe a little under, but it's about the same. So next time since I go into road stock with a back trailer, yeah, I probably will switch out and do regular deliveries. This was fun, but again, not enough destinations. We get, you know, same cities after a while we'll get. Because all I was doing it with the semi, the box, you know, the box, not the container one, is I will go to different. I want to do a multi-drop in the same city. I'll go to different cities to really build up the driving time. You know, the mileage. So you got those big trophies. You know, 10,000 is one thing. Again, 100 and 500. You're gonna want some of this. Going to be something you're going to enjoy, right? You're not gonna want something that's Oh, going back to there again. Oh, going back to there again, huh? You know what I mean? You just want that variety of spice of life. It is nice having. I mean, don't get me wrong. You know, having these other seeing these other logos on my truck. Of course, I'm not familiar with white and mobile content together. Concerning your trucks, we see. I mean, got that paint scheme. Also, the other problem I have with this, I hate to say it because I liked it, but these are also pretty easy. It's a pretty easy thing, ain't it? It's a little too simple. Again, it's too similar. Oh, we got a turn. Better not get, that says green. Better not get a ticket. Also, I'm curious if they fixed the brew. So that'd be like 2 more episodes. Oh, actually, I guess we'll be. I guess in that regard, I would only if in Magdeburg could only pick up for roast up. That's what I'm mad at. God, that's going to. Oh, then we just. I thought this horse suit is green. Just for me, it's, you know, gotta be comfortable right now. So I like that low variety, yeah. I'm doing some cat food, okay. Cat toys, whatever. Of course, a lot of it would probably be food fast food and stuff, because it could get a lot of that in your truck. There's a good example of that. See, I don't know. It seems like at times, even though I swear my cruise control is engaged, it's like it disengages it. I don't know why. Oh, bloody trucks are on our road. Rush up against something on there. You think your cruise control disengages. I mean brush too. I don't mean hit. I mean brush. Something. Surprised their robo strips don't do it. Sorry, some brain form. I'm trying to remember like what the hell did they call it? I know it so well. I'm just hoping I didn't make a mistake living in town without arresting. Because this is that section. I had to do that. I was probably just gonna decide. Yeah. I know it's got a bad tendency to do it too. What I mean is, if this section I'm finished, this is a long, long stretch without stop. So you could 4.5 hours, maybe lucky on that. Anything less, I don't think like this. Don't see any traffic. Of course, well, I don't. You know, if I don't have traffic though, it's like, I know it's a weird little thing, you know, because I hear people cry. Yeah, but snowboarding around traffic, does it? Think about it in that term, but they don't have it. Oh, I brag because, you know, one time they were going on how they would never compare the 2 games, and then they did. I'm just bringing it up for that. Because, again, I love snowboarding. Sometimes I don't play that more because my hands are, you know, cold. I get arthritis pain. Arthritis in that game, of course, you know, they rumbling wrong on there. Why is that playing that? The vibration. Might be my tempo. Still trying to get used to No Man's Sky. Boy, that's changed quite a bit since I last played it. A lot of changes done to that. I don't like that. I may start that fresh. I don't like that platinum one at all. So, Lord, horrendous. like a nuclear wasteland. Also, can't find. Hope it's because especially if it didn't save where last was at, because it used to be easy because it could save by one of those beacon, you know, one of your. She's where I plug my plate. My pub. Found a good spot for the base, but I had to go get something for it. To when I was, you know, someone else I had to go get. And the thing is, because the ship wasn't by it, because of the way it is now, you gotta, you know, go track down the signal on the second planet. I just want to use it as my base, because it was a nice flat area. I kind of. But it's like I'm not even going out that way. I'm going the same bloody direction this game. That's the thing, is to go same road sides, just go get. I mean, I get them a lot even on other trucks, but I don't realize that those cities, it's like Berlin, they don't need them. And I gotta get some variety. I get they have to have spots where the ports were for the use, but been nice at least if you could have like. I'd said it a long time. They could have did flatbeds, so even, you know, if they could do this, they could do a flatbed. You just strap down, you know, would be strapping down the load. Wouldn't be that hard to do, or sideboard. I sure there would be a way even to do like a liquid type thing, you know, for fuel. There's got to be something you would, you know, interact with to put the fuel in the trailer. And then something to, you know, once it's you know, there's got to be something. I know there's something. I've seen how they deliver fuel. I know how they deliver fuel. My mom used to work at a gas station. I know how it's done. So I know how that's done. I know there's stuff you could do, right? Been made to, you know, again, more load for at least you get. I mean, it's sad because that is stuff you could do on truck. Well, of course, you can't pick it. I think that would have helped him, you know, once you got done with the main missions. Trucker gave us nothing meant to have missions, but yeah, once you got done with the main missions, if you had to like, you got a choice what you were doing. Because I know there's also with that your skills. Because after a while, you know, once your skills are built up, you need certain ones only. It's like you're getting everything, but yeah, I guess. Come on. Or even like how they have it right now is short, medium, long on the deliveries, but it's not like there's 3 people for short, 2 for medium, or only 1 for long. Why couldn't they make each person have all 3? You select from that. And you may ask, well, why would you do anything but long? Maybe there's a reason. Because you may need, you know, for this certain cargo, you may need to. I get it. It's probably a headache for him. But like skilled, I know who to go for. Skilled driving, only where you go, we'll be working with is good old David. He's the only one that gives you those missions. After the initial ones. I thought there was a turn off on contact. So I don't. So I want to play later in the day. I was really tired at that point. But for me, I would love to, you know, I know there's ATS, okay, don't go off on that. What about this? I'd just love to see one of these based in the US, right? Maybe, you know, you could do a lot of the US, I don't know if you could, maybe not the whole US, because see what problems they have on this, but maybe even part of the US would be something. Again, we have a lot of American trucks and all. Snow runner and it. What looks like on Alaskan, because I know that's coming out next year. PC, now who knows what's coming out on console. Because I already mentioned it's PC release right now. But yeah, at least the game looks like it's got. The truck looks a lot like the one where his company drove. Him with these. It's no more minis. I think it's an interesting take. You know, that game, it's got a lot of potential. The way that its word trucking meets survival. You know, it's a trucking game. It's also a survival game. It looks like you got to fix your engine at times that it must break down. Now, you also got to hunt and stuff, I guess, for food. So that'd be a new take. It's definitely. That looks like it will be a lot on ice, which is expected to last on ice roads. Expect that. So I wonder if there'd be any ice crossings as well. He just hit me. I don't get why he did that. I don't get that. Why he merged like that when he didn't need to. Oh. Hope to get this whole one in, guys. He must have gotten the other line. Stay back there. I ain't got no damn. I gotta wash some clothes. Not sure. Can't remember when I got the one pair now. Need to. So I have it for Wednesday. Yeah, again, I hope it's also on Xbox. I gotta tell you how much I want to bust on 21. I just love the original. I say original, yeah, you know, that was a word. Technically, it was on console. Well, you know, the last one was out. Yeah, like that one. Well, can't wait for the next one. I know there's been some issues with it though. I can't have the spec in it though. Sounds like, I hate to say it, but state of gaming right now, most games got issues sometimes. I know a lot of that's been fixed too, so. Yeah, I was hoping to get even Borderlands free. Yeah, I thought it was this cheaper game. I guess I was wrong. Bloody hell. So I went to, let's go get it because my niece and her play it, you know. I was like, okay, something I could do with them. But not at that price. Can't afford that. I don't know. I'm honest. I've never played one before, so I'd be totally lost. You know. But they do, just so it's that whole thing. I'd play with them. It'd be nice to play with family. I know they're not the only ones, but at least they seem one of the ones that are gaming. Of course, I bet the other ones are more than games. Like, I don't really play. I like the games. It's sort of put the pride money in them because I know the campaign, which is what I'm really into. This ain't long enough, and it's like Call of Duties, but that's not long enough, and I don't see myself as a very good, not good enough to be playing the multiplayer. I've tried it on what was it? I think the original Last of Us. I tried it, forget it. But I didn't do too bad on Apex Legends. But if I was to go play one, I want it was more me than Fortnite. Fortnite was just a nightmare. It wasn't that the experience, it was the community experience on there. It's like I've had people challenge me before. Wasn't challenge me to do one-on-one, right? I mean, I've had that, so I want Star Trek Online, which is a game they're challenging my build, my ship. I said right now, that is one area I never had a problem with, and I ain't changing it. It's about having the turrets on the back. I got so many. I also got a mine launcher. Now, my reason, the turrets face every direction, so I get that. I've never been a fan of phasers, photon torpedoes in the back. Never have been. Because you gotta be facing that direction for them to be effective. Now, against a Herc, that gets changed. They're a little different only because they come at you from behind, or they'll come from that direction. So, I don't mind that so much with that. Other than that, again, I prefer I like a mine launcher over a torpedo launcher because I can use it from any direction. Like very effective too. Because at that time, I think I was only used. That might have been before I started using one. But yeah, it's like what happened? He joined one of those fleet battle thing, those big battles, the Red Alerts. We went in that together, and afterwards he apologized. Yeah, he realized how effective it was. The pattern, the build I had. Sounds like back when I used the Battlefront 1. I admit, I'm probably not the greatest, but I admit, it's weird. Because like the squadron ones, right? That was my thing. I think I better get over. So I ain't gonna get to the next place without joining. I think I actually go make this or stop. Oh, this is this one. This one, I don't think this one has a truck stop with it. I think it's this. Let me pull down, because again, I don't think it's got a truck stop. Yeah, it's pretty big though over here. See, parking over here. Or is I think I'm stopping? It's still a long distance. Playing a lot of time. So anyway, mash the like button if you enjoyed this. Subscribe, leave comments, all the good stuff. I'll see you next time for more On the Road for PS4. Until then, good luck and good trucking.